Hey guys, so it is way overdue for me to do a haul, and so I have finally decided to just sit down and do it. I've actually, I just put everything together. I was going to break it up, but I thought I would just do one long haul because apparently you guys like longer videos of mine. So I'll warn you ahead of time, brace yourselves, you might be in for a long one. So I have a good mix of just about everything. I'll start out with some of the things that I already talked about in my July favorites, so you can kind of, I'm going to breeze through it because if you want to know more, you can look at that video. But the first thing, my biggest splurge this month was the Hermes perfumes. And I, again, talked about this in my July favorites. This was the sample that they gave me, and they gave me 2 of them. And I just love, like, look how generous these samples are. They gave me the Aqua, or Amber Nagual, and then the Osmenth Yunnan. I don't know how to say these. But anyway, I wanted to save a little bit of money and not buy the big bottle of Amber Nagual. So what I did was they let you pick 4 scents and you can mix and match. So I got 2 of the Amber Nagual, which is amazing. I got 2 of those. They come in these cute little, and I like them because you can keep them in your purse. And then I thought these were nice for summer. The Rose Ikebana, which I do really like that one for summer. I kind of regret getting this one, and this one is the Osmanth Yunnan. I don't love it. I kind of want to trade this for another Amber, but anyway, that was that. I got it at the Hermes store. I don't know if you can get Hermes samples in department stores. I don't think you can, but you might be able to order online maybe. So that was my big splurge for the month. And then from Chanel, I went and got their 2 new nail polishes from their new collection in Graphite and Peridot. And so we'll start with Peridot. This one, I mean, I really don't spend the money on Chanel polishes unless they come out with a unique one, which they do quite often. But so far, the ones that I've bought from them, I've never been disappointed. This one is one of those that I just had to have. And I don't know if my camera is going to pick it up. It's called Peridot. I almost want to call it Peacock because, like, depending on where the light hits it, there's gold. It could be turquoise. It's green. This camera is not doing it justice. But anyway, it's almost like a peacock. Like, I feel like it's just got a lot of multi-dimensional color, like some purple, blue, green. It's amazing, and this is one of those colors that I know will be impossible to dupe from any company. This is just the one thing that Chanel really has down well. Kind of looks like a sparkly gold, but then, like I said, it's kind of like paradoxal, like depending on the lighting, could totally change how the color looks, so I love this color. And then I bought the Graphite, which is this one, which is a sparkly, silvery gray metallic, and at first I thought I didn't need it. I thought it was a lot like some of the other ones I had, but it's nothing like them. And then, of course, Revlon, being the big competitor that they are, they came out with a dupe for it called Carbonite. When I found this one at CVS, I originally wasn't going to get this, but when I talked about the Graphite in my last video, some people tweeted me and messaged me and said that Revlon had duped this in Carbonite. So now I was curious, because these are about $25 a bottle. And I saw several blog posts comparing them, and to me, they looked exactly the same. Now, I don't own the Perplex and I own Paradoxal, but I didn't own Perplex, and the Black with Envy and Black Pearl were very comparable, so I wasn't sure. I really should have just been patient and not jumped all over Chanel. I should have waited for someone to dupe it, because Revlon usually does. So here's the colors side by side. And like I said, on the blog posts, they look identical, but I was having a little differing of opinions from my fellow Twitter followers. Some said it's spot on. Someone sent me a blog post where it says they're nowhere alike. So I thought I'm going to do my own little experiment here, because if this really is like identical, I'm going to return this and buy something else from Chanel for $25 because I don't need 2 of the same colors. I found this again at CVS. It's like its own display of just this nail polish. And so here's the deal. And I actually, you'll be proud of me, I did a blog post. I'm the worst blogger ever, but I felt the need because I did take pictures. I did a base coat and then 1 coat of each, and then the top, and then 2 coats of each color, and then the top coat. So on my right hand is Revlon's Carbonite, and on my left hand is Chanel's Graphite. Now from far away, they do look similar, I mean, identical, and they kind of, even on camera, look the same, but I can tell from what a lot of people were saying to me, I can tell, I now agree with the people on Twitter that were fighting me and saying that they're different. They are very different. I will say that Carbonite went on opaque in 1 coat, whereas Chanel's went on a little bit lighter, but it had crazy sparkle factor. But then by the 2nd coat of each, like Carbonite is more like a metallic silver gray, whereas Graphite is a sparkly silver gray. I hope you can kind of understand the difference. So like, here's my pointer finger side by side, and this is Carbonite and this is Graphite. So I'm just going to move them. See, they even look identical on camera. I'm hoping that my pictures kind of did them justice. There you can kind of see. You can just kind of see, but you definitely can tell in the sunlight. Carbonite is the color, but it's definitely missing the sparkle factor that Graphite has. So, like, I'm going to keep these both on my nails just because I'm not going to, you know, I spent the time painting them, and from far away you really can't tell the difference. But Carbonite does tend to look a little bit more matte, whereas Graphite just has intense sparkle. So, in conclusion, I am going to be keeping Chanel's Graphite because I think it's a beautiful color. But for those that don't want to shell out the $25, Carbonite's pretty close. But if you like glittery, glitzy, sparkle, you kind of need Graphite. So that's enough of that. And then my friend Marnie, Miss Gold Girl, she sent me the Milani base and top coat because I, for some reason, cannot find it anywhere. A lot of you might know Walgreens is no longer carrying the Milani line. I went to about 6 CVS. I could not find this base and top coat, and she didn't have good luck with it, so she offered to send it to me. And I have to say, I kind of love it. I don't know if it was the polish she was using or the polishes I'm using, but I used it on my nails now, but I used it on the Debush color by Essie, and it lasted without chipping for like 4 or 5 days straight, which that never happens in a nail polish. And the thing that I like about the base coat is it comes out kind of the same color as that Essie's Fill the Gap. It doesn't come out clear. It kind of has that like beigey color on the nail, and it gives a nice base, and the gloss top coat is very shiny, and it dried really quickly, so I do really like that. And then sticking with Milani, Shani Banny talked me into this Milani Baked Blush, and I was so trying to be strong because God knows how much freaking blush I have in my collection, and I saw all about these when they came out with the baked blushes, and I was like, I have mineralized blushes, I'm sure I have something close, I don't need them. Well, then Shannon got on my case that I needed this, and I was like, I don't know, I think I have stuff dupable, but she just kept harping. So I finally went and checked it out, and I have to say, she was right. This is a gorgeous color. I don't have anything like this in my collection. It's called Luminoso, not to be confused with Milani's Luminous, which is a more peachy pink color. But like most Milani packaging, you get a little mirror and a brush underneath, which I really don't use. But this is a gorgeous color. Contrary to most mineralized blushes, it's more of like a satin sheen. There's no glitter in it. Some subtle shimmer, but very, very subtle. I don't know if you can see that, but see, I have it on my cheeks right now, and it looks totally different because you can definitely build it up. And of course, my camera is going to make it look more dramatic than it actually is, but I love, love, love this color. I think it was about $6.99. And I did go home and pull out some other colors that I thought were close. Like, for example, this is MAC's Dainty. But MAC's is definitely more pink, whereas this one's a more corally peach color. So I was happy about that. And then I thought, oh man, it's going to be like Nuance Blush, which is discontinued. But Nuance is more of a bronzy color, where again, this is more coral peach. And then I thought, oh, this has to be the right one. This is Improvise. And these are probably the closest, but I'll swatch them both. Improvise has way more gold. This one's Improvise. And it's more chunky glitter, whereas Luminoso is just a really nice sheen. And finally, the one that I just almost cracked all over the place, this is Shell Pearl from the London of Liberty, Liberty of London collection from MAC. And I thought, I even said to Shannon, I thought this was going to be too close, but she was right. It's very different. So this is Milani. This is Shell Pearl. You could tell how much more pigmented it is. Shell Pearl I use more as a highlight, whereas Milani I actually can use it as a blush. So that is super gorgeous. I did see the other blushes, and I have to say I just gotta stop because I really am running out of room in my collection. I have like no room. And when I got this clear cube, which I will do an updated makeup collection video, I promise. But when I got this, I vowed to not get any makeup that will not fit in this, and that's starting to happen, so I need to cool it on the makeup. But anyway, that's that. I ordered some more brushes from Sigma because I'm obsessed with them. I ordered 3 of the blending E25 brushes. Looks like this. Because I literally use these every single day. For my lid color, for my crease color, I could use it for concealer and setting powder. So I ordered 3. And then I ordered 1 of the E15, because I really like this for tight lining. And 1 more of the eyeliner brush, this one. Because I like that for the liquid or the gel liner. And then some nail polish. I bought at Ulta. It was buy 2 get 1 free from Essie. So I got Saint Tropez because a lot of people told me in my Battle of the Nudes that even though I had, 10 nudes, I needed this one. And they were right. This is a gorgeous color, and it is very different than, here's Essie's Topless and Barefoot. Saint Tropez is definitely more like a brown. It's not showing up on camera, but trust me, they're different. This one I love. This is Demure Vixen, and it's such a unique color. I would almost call this a nude. It's almost similar to Tickle My Francie, but it's like a really pretty nude, and then I don't know if you can see there's like a purple sheen to it. It's gorgeous. I love this color, and I wore this for my cousin's wedding, and I had like a color turquoise dress like this on, and it was just like a beautiful color. And then this is Debush, which I had on in my July favorites. It's just that really light artichoke green color. The OPI Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirates, I don't know, collection, came out with Stranger Tides. And at first when I saw that collection, I was like, oh, that's such an ugly color. And then Rachel Cupcakes and Scissors had it on in like 2 videos, and I was like, maybe it's not so ugly. It looked really good on her. And so I went out and bought it and was pleasantly surprised at how much I love this color. Like, I didn't think it was going to be anything, but it was so understated and more neutral wearable. Like, I wore it to work, no problem. And I just, like, I couldn't stop looking at my nails. I love it. And I saw a color very similar to this by Sinful Colors in Walgreens the other day, if you want to try that one. And then this one I showed you in my little traffic vlog. This is the All Fired Up from Revlon. It's just a gorgeous red. I had this on my nails in that traffic vlog. And that will lead me into this lipstick, which again I showed you in my traffic vlog. A while ago, Revlon released this like vintage collection, and All Fired Up was one of the nail polishes, and to go with that was the lipstick in Fire and Ice, and it's just a gorgeous coral red. If you want to see what this looks like on, I had this on in my traffic vlog. It's that pretty color there. Very wearable, and it came in that special vintage packaging. This was the case that it came in. If you guys are trying to find it, I don't know if you can still find it. It's number 720, but it came in a case like this. I wanted to save the box. I ended up buying 2 more. I'm going to give one away. How about this? I'm going to give one away in this video right now, and you don't have to do anything but just leave a comment. Not about this lipstick, just leave any kind of comment about this video, anything that you see, and I'll enter all the comments from this video into a random.org and just pick a winner, and I'll send you this, and then I'm going to wait, and I'm going to give this one away on Twitter. Okay? So follow me on Twitter, and I'll just do this randomly. So yeah, these are super hard to find now. This collection came out in like October, November, February, December, I don't know. But I lucked out at my CVS had these, and I grabbed them. But I do want to say, this color, Fire and Ice number 720, is permanent at Revlon. It's just in a different tube, in a different packaging. But who doesn't love this? This is gorgeous. So yeah, just leave me a comment. Don't spam. 1 comment per person, and please don't write enter me because it will get deleted from YouTube, and I'm not going through all that again. Oh, and then these came out with the same collection, that vintage collection, and someone in my video about the traffic vlog told me I needed Demure, which was one of them, which is permanent at Revlon, and it's the color I have on now. It's the color I had on in my July favorites video. It's been my go-to color every day this week. It's just like a neutral pinky peach color. and it has a gorgeous sheen. I love it. It's just an easy color, just throw on without a mirror. I've been wearing it so much. And then this color came out with the collection too, and this is Siren, and I don't have any color like this. It's a gorgeous orange. And then there's also a Demure, well, I don't know what it's called, but there's a matching, I think it is called Siren and Demure nail polishes to these, but I just stuck with the lipsticks. The Siren is very pretty if you kind of just like dab it on and use it as a lip stain. I don't like go crazy with it, but if you're wearing like peachy coral blush, this would look awesome. Maybe just some black liner and mascara. It's a really, really pretty color. I was pleasantly surprised. They came out with one other pink color called Temptress, but I didn't need another pink. Okay. I'm almost done. I'm going through this pretty quick. I stopped into Sephora because I wanted to pick up this color from Urban Decay called Sellout, which is another one because Cupcakes and Scissors always raves about this. This isn't one of their Urban Decay palettes that I don't have. I love this color. I could see why she loves it. It's like that gorgeous champagne color, but it's so smooth and satiny. It doesn't have any chunky glitter or shimmer. Like, it is a shimmery color, but it goes on so smooth. I can't even say enough about it. But it's just that champagne color that I think I'm always after to try and find, like Grand Entrance or what's another one that's like that? Like Bare Study Paint Pot would look awesome under it. Colors like that, like, it's just easy. I've just been wearing it just all over my lid with some black liner, and it's so soft and it's just so satiny, and I just love that it's not like full-on shimmer. Like, you know, with Grand Entrance sometimes it's almost like, depending how you blend it out, it could kind of look a little bit blotchy or spotty. You don't get that with this, and I love that. And then I picked up this because every time I'm in Ulta, I swatch this, and it's the Midnight Cowboy 24/7 Glide On Shadow Pencil, and it's always so gorgeous on my hand, so I finally bought it, and I'm returning it because I would not recommend it. This is what it looks like. I love the color Midnight Cowboy from Urban Decay. I love it, but it has fallout, and it ends up all over your cheeks and face, and I don't like that. So I thought by using the pen, like the shadow pen, it has the same color, and it's got that glitter effect, but it wouldn't be all over my face. Well, it's fine if you're just drawing it on your hand, but drawing it on my eye, and then I even like took a synthetic brush and tried to blend it. It was so splotchy and blotchy. I did not like how it looked. It almost kind of like creased on me during the day, and I did put a base down. I think that these are a great product, but I just wouldn't recommend Midnight Cowboy, which really sucks because I was excited about this. I wanted to just use this as like an all-over color with some mascara and just be done. But I even ended up trying to put Sellout over it, and it just like broke up on my eyelid. I didn't like it. So that was kind of disappointing. It's pretty, but it's prettier on my hand than it actually goes on my eye, because it doesn't go on your eye that smooth because there's, you know, your eyelid's more delicate unless you're like stretching your eyelid out, which I wasn't about to do that. So I'm going to probably take that back. And then if you guys follow, one of my favorite beauty blogs on here is Beautezine, and her name is Jess. She used to make videos under Picturesque Makeup, and then she went off and did this, and I am absolutely obsessed with her beauty blog. She's always doing product reviews, short snippets of them. She'll always have like the collections from the different brands before they release and what to expect. She does like her summer wish list. I just love it, and I'm subscribed to it, so I always get emails when she posts. And she had did a post on the Benefit, their Real mascara, and she raved about it. So I was of course sold. I was a little hesitant at first because I don't like their Bad Gal mascara at all. The wand is way too big, but Jess, I think she did like a comparison of a bunch of mascaras from Sephora, and she said hands down this made her lashes look the longest, fakest, and thickest. So I was sold. So I bought this. It was actually the last one at my Sephora, and it's, again, they're Real, and it's got one of those plastic wands. It almost looks a little bit deadly, I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little bit scary. I have it on now. I put it on this morning for the first time I used it, so I really can't say. But I do love the brush. Now, don't get me wrong, my favorite mascara is Prestige's My Blackest Lashes, but the wand on that and the wand on this one, which I've also talked about, this is the Hollister mascara, which you can only find in Europe. Very different. The wand on My Blackest Lashes is like your typical mascara wand, whereas the Hollister one is that plastic wand. Well, when I saw the wand on the Benefit mascara, I almost peed my pants. because look how similar it is to the Hollister. It's a little bit thicker, but point being, they're almost identical. So I already know I'm going to be obsessed with this mascara because I love the Hollister mascara, but again, you can't really get it in the US. So I'm so excited about this one. I know I'm going to just love it. Like I said, I still love my Prestige's My Blackest Lashes, but I haven't bought one in a while because I have so much other mascara to get through, and I honestly wasn't going to use this until I got through those, but I was too darn excited to wait and try. So I broke it out this morning, but I could not believe like how similar this brush is to that Hollister one. So highly recommend this. If you were one of the people that was looking for this mascara when I talked about it, get the Benefit They're Real because they're practically the same wand, and really that's all that matters on your mascara. So excited about that. And the last thing, I just picked this up at Ulta. It's the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in Pots and Pans. It's a silver base. When I wore that turquoise dress the one night to my cousin's wedding, I didn't know what I wanted to do on my eyes. I didn't want to do like a typical smoky eye, and I didn't want to do something too neutral. So I decided to go with a silver smoky eye, just a very pretty silver eye. And I didn't have a silver base, so I ended up picking up this one. And I love it. I mean, I love NYX Jumbo Pencils, NYX, whatever it's called. And this, it looked beautiful. And I forget which silver I used. I didn't have time to go to the mall, but everyone on Twitter recommended Electra, which I did put on my list. Hello, movie star! Come on! Hi, did you want to come say hi? I want to get you to smile for everyone. Just say, this is a new toy Mommy and Daddy bought for me that I tore apart. It used to be an elephant. You want to play tug of war? Oh, you're going to pull Mommy off her chair. Where you going? He just was making a little cameo. He just jumped up on my bed. Oh, he's so cute. What was I just saying? Oh, so after that wedding, I was like, oh, I really like silver smoky eyes. Why did I never do this before? So I'm out to get Electra. And basically, I just did this base with, I think I used my old Sigma palette with the silver smoky eye in it. The smoky palette. I think I used that. Yeah. And that was it. And I just loved it. It was so pretty. Maybe I'll do a tutorial once I get Electra, because I know you can't get the Sigma palettes anymore. Otherwise, I would just use that. But you can't get it, and that's not fair. So I just couldn't believe that I didn't have like silvers in my collection, which is so weird. I think I was just always like scared of silver, but I didn't realize how wearable it was. So that is everything, I think. I picked up some shoes at Target today. We're at 22 minutes. If you guys want to hang out for another 4 minutes, I'll show you really quick. These were on sale. You guys know I love those like nude pumps that I got a while ago. They were the Pierce, I think, or the, these are the different ones. Yeah, they were the Pierce pumps, and they're on sale right now. So I was going to go get those in black. I wanted them in patent leather for the fall, and they didn't have the Pierce pumps in black patent. They only had them in the black leather. So I got these, which are the Verses. The toe is a little bit more almond shaped, whereas the these are more like the Ann Taylor ones. And I wanted patent because I do have shoes that are just the regular black leather from Ann Taylor, and also ones I got from Nine West or something. So I wanted patent shoes, and the nude ones are so comfortable. So, and the heel, I think the heel's about 4 inches, but literally feels like you're walking on clouds. And don't get me wrong, I love my high-end designer shoes, but I can't say enough about Target. Like, I don't wear my nice shoes for work on a daily basis. Like, these shoes are normally like $29.99, and they were on sale for $14.98. $15 shoes. Even if you like beat these up, who cares? They're $15, but yeah, the toe is a little bit more pointy than my nude pumps, but I really like them, and they're super comfortable, like to just be in all day for work. Like I said, the heel's 4 inches, but it doesn't feel like 4 inches. Trust me, if I had to be in high heels all day in and out of the car, it would not be comfortable. These, I love them. Like, I wear my nude pumps to work all the time, and I don't feel bad about beating them up because they're, you know, so if you didn't get the nude pumps yet, go check Target now because they're all on sale. They had a whole bunch at my Target. And then this pair was just fate. It was the only pair they had, and it was in my size. These are the Paisley in the color taupe. That's what they look like. And these were not on sale, but they were only $29.99, and they're suede. And I thought, how perfect for fall and winter, because I don't really own suede shoes. And I love the color. They have a really cute platform with a plastic heel, and again, high heel, but it didn't feel like it, and with the platform, you really couldn't tell. But I put these on, I have to say, these did not look like Target shoes. I mean, they looked almost like Jessica Simpson, or even like, I don't know, if they had a red sole, maybe you could pass them off as Christian Louboutin, but for 30 bucks, like, what gives? I love them, and I just love the color. You can wear it with pretty much anything, and it's just beautiful. I could like match my taupey eyeshadows to it. But these look so sexy on with like some skinny jeans or your work pants or whatever. So I thought I would let you guys know about that because you kind of seem to like my outfits of the day and fashion videos and whatnot. And I kind of didn't want to stop this video yet, but I will stop now. I will let you go. Thank you guys so much for watching this and for hanging in there if you still are here. I'll see you in my next video. I hope you're doing well, and I'll talk to you soon.